I think like I care more, and with oh my gosh, I'm so nervous.
Ready to get interviewed.
I'm on my way.
Yeah.
And I got a better mic.
Okay. What is so?
Try to tell the people that,
We're not fans if you are. Cheese didn't know that I was recording, so he says that he made some dumb faces or something while I went upstairs. I can't wait to rewatch.
Dang, this is cool.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't done it here though, like all season, so it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Are you hot? I'm very hot in here.
No.
Maybe
It feels
I'm
cool in here.
It does feel hot outside though.
Yeah. You can talk.
What the
I don't know why you like whispered.
Also, you had it very zoomed in, my boy.
You saw when he whispered at you, like,
Go that way.
like as if we're shooting like a real movie.
Make him to sign some shit to delete everything before right now. Because I made some stupid face.
Jeez, I don't know. Your food looks fine to me. You be
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you're lying hard. Isn't he from like not from here?
No, he's from Chicago.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to Jay's though.
Oh no? I think
Nah.
you're going to Jay's.
Nah, I have to be up early tomorrow.
Yeah, me too. Kami has a soccer game tomorrow morning. At 8:45.
I'm getting some good thumbnail screenshots.
The thumbnail's gonna be whatever you did on camera, dude. Still don't know what that was.
It's gonna be like open for a surprise.
Nah, don't.
Was the frickin' beer pong of 2017. That was the last time.
Alright, vamos. Welcome to another episode of Hear Me and Beer Me. If you're familiar with the channel, you might recognize where we're at right now. If you've watched any of season 1, if you've tuned into the previous episodes, and if you haven't, go do that right now. Today, I'm joined by a very special guest. You gotta hear her. You gotta be her. She wouldn't tell me what to call her prior to this, so I'm just gonna introduce her as Karina. Welcome to Hear Me and Beer Me.
Thank you for having me. I am so nervous right now, but hopefully the 3 minutes
Yeah, that's
and
okay.
I'm good.
Yeah. Once the camera says 7:30, like it
Bet.
just goes away. It's a
Bet.
rule. It's a rule. It just happens.
I just feel like I'm in a job interview right now or something.
Like, so why do you want this job?
Literally,
Why are
like,
you doing this?
well, yeah, that's how I feel right now. But
Yeah, it's all right. Hopefully that shot we took right now will kind of help you out.
Yeah.
And then we'll take another one like midway through.
Yeah.
So KLO.FIT, KLO Juno, the woman with many names, like
With many names.
yeah, what is that? Did they just not have like KLO Juno on Instagram? Like what happened?
No, I was honestly KLO since I had Instagram, honestly. Back when we would like call each other our Twitter names.
Yeah.
So I started with Twitter, KLO Juno, and then I don't know if you remember, but everybody would call each other like you were Papi Pedro?
Yeah. Still. Nah.
Yeah, you still,
I
but
never
like
caught on,
like
but-
for some reason in high school we used to all call each other based off our Twitter names. And so for Instagram I chose KLO Juno. Now I'm KLO.FIT because of my fitness journey.
KLO.FIT.
KLO.FIT,
You gotta
yes.
remember because then it will come out. Like,
Yes,
Yeah.
KLO.FIT.
That's interesting though that you bring up like high school because like I kind of want to preface it by saying like we've known each other for like a very long time, dating back to maybe like middle school. I want to say.
Mhm.
And it's interesting that you say like yeah we did used to call each other like by Twitter names like, and that was kind of like the thing, you know. And then it's like you go on and like how many of those people have you seen since then? Like even me, like we haven't seen each other as much.
I mean, I see a lot of people just because I work at the bar on the weekends. So, I mean, from high school, I still see a lot of people that I actually talk to, not very much. I want to say just maybe Cheese and not really, honestly, just like a handful of people.
Well, I don't know if that counts because he was like 4 grades higher than us, you know, so I don't really know.
Yeah.
He actually wasn't. He's right here right now.
Yes.
So we're just kind of frying him.
No, yeah, I don't really. I just when I see people at the bar, honestly. But if I didn't work at the bar, I probably wouldn't.
Are you going to our 10-year high school reunion?
I don't know. I was very interested at first, and then it kind of faded away as like they were telling me to sign up, and I was just like, at first I joined the group, and then as like time went on, we had to like sign up for it, and I just kind of wasn't interested.
I just like stumbled upon it, like I don't know, maybe like 2 weeks ago, right? And I saw it, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool, like this is cool. And then they announced it, and they announced the date, and I'm not gonna be here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll be in Seattle, so I was kind of like, oh man, like, you know, I wanted to go, but I don't know, it would have been interesting, I think, to like go see everybody. Or whatever. Cheese told me about his 5 years ago, how he went to his 10-year reunion. He said he had a good time. I don't know.
Honestly, I really wanted to go. But then if I think about it, I honestly did not like my high school years. Like,
really, I
did not like myself throughout my high school years. I don't know what it is.
What do you mean by that?
Like as I got older, and obviously now I'm a mom, like I look back and I think to myself, like, I did not like myself as a person. And then I thought about it. I'm like, if I go to this reunion, like I really like, I just don't see myself really like connecting with
those people.
Right? Yeah, because I'm so like, I'm one of those people that's very stuck in the past. So I am in the past. I feel like I'm in the past still with those feelings. And I'm like, I just don't see myself going.
Yeah. You know what would be interesting though? Like to go, like, I wish I could go. I don't think I could go. To see how many of those people are like that too, because I kind of feel you, like, not that I didn't like who I was, like in that sense.
Yeah.
More so like, I just feel like me and obviously everyone else is probably like super different, you know?
Yes.
So it'd just be interesting to kind of be able to compare like who they were 10 years ago and who they are now, and kind of be like, dude, what? Like, you know, it's interesting to see like the trajectory that everyone goes. And that's kind of why like I'm interested in your trajectory too, because like you said, you turned into KLO.FIT, like, you know, you became a Happy Mother's Day, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Test, so let's pretend we're in Mexico right now.
Yes. It is so weird, honestly, like with all the moms that I have as friends. I never know when to say Mother's Day. If I should say it today, or if I should say it on the actual day that we celebrate it here. Yeah. So today I told my best friend, I'm like, Happy Mother's Day. Like I told her at 1 p.m. probably. And we were already having a conversation before then. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm just confused. I don't know if I should say it today or if I should say it on like the actual day we celebrate it.
Yeah, but I've learned to just say it twice. Just say it both. Yeah, just say it both. I actually forgot to tell my mom this morning till like I saw her like at 5 p.m. and I was like, I made up that I was just gonna tell her something. But like really though, like I had planned like I'm gonna tell her today. Yeah. Like just to like get ahead of the game.
I feel like today is for the moms, like the actual señoras.
Okay, you know, I get you. You're not ready yet to be like on the tamales, like
I am not ready.
Flipping the tortilla.
I am not ready. Honestly, no, I'm not ready, and I think a lot of us are not ready to take on that job.
Hell no.
It's like, a hard job. You have to have like a good experience for all that.
Yeah, I can kind of relate to that with like the whole Theo aspect of it. Yeah, like. You see the Theos filling up the eyes, like they bring like the like instead of a cooler, they'll bring like, you know how people bring a little kiddie pool, like some creative like that. Like I'm not there yet, like, but I want to be that creative, like the one that's like, why the fuck would my uncle bring that? Yeah, like, you know, like I want to be that guy. Like, and
well, you gotta get there. You have 2 nieces, right?
Yeah. But I don't know. I feel like I have to become a dad first, and then I can be the that head ass.
No, I feel like that has to be the Theo with no kids, though. Like that's the role. The Theo that doesn't have kids, that shows up and does like the most craziest thing.
You know what though? My niece, like the older one, Mia, she's about to turn 8. I do think she kind of sees me as like a little like the little crazy Theo, like out there, you know, like you know how I got tatted like on this because she watches this. My niece, okay. Yeah, she watches this, dude. She pulled it up at school, dude. Yeah, and they like she got in trouble, dude. Like not in trouble, but her teacher was like confused because she came out on like episode 5 or something like that. So she wanted to show her friends that she was on YouTube.
Aww.
Every teacher was kind of like, dude, like what the? She was probably like, what the fuck is this beer me thing, you know? So yeah, I think they told my sister like, hey, like, and my sister kind of like told them like, oh, dude, that's actually my brother's thing, whatever. Yeah. So I think she sees me as like the out there uncle because she saw me getting like tattooed, and today she was like, where's your tattoo? She was looking at this leg.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no, like it's actually like.
Aww.
So yeah, I think I'm kind of in that role, but
yeah.
I gotta step in like the uncle that brings all the eyes.
Hell yeah.
You know?
We'll step it up, man.
Yeah, hell
For
yeah.
the next birthday party.
Yeah, I mean that's like coming up, so
yeah.
we'll get there.
Yeah.
But I kind of want to circle back with the whole high school thing, right?
Mhm.
How you kind of mentioned like that who you were then and who you are now. Like,
Yes.
how would you describe like who you are now? Like, do you think that what really kind of made you, let's say, like grow up was having like your daughter?
Definitely.
Or how was it that like that transition went about?
Yeah, I think definitely having my daughter made me grow up because I should I open mine?
Yeah, sure. It's right there.
Where is it? Oh.
Yeah.
I honestly am not like a beer person, but
These
one
are
time for
like,
one time.
yeah, this is like lemonade basically.
okay.
So that's why I kind of thought like it'd be perfect.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Cheers.
Cheers. So my first time trying summer shandy.
First time.
mm-hmm.
Really?
This is pretty good. I'm more like a cider. I like ciders a lot. Beers, I really don't.
I was thinking too of getting like the what are they called? The red apple? No,
Like
Angry Orchard. Angry Orchard.
Yeah, I do. I do think that being a mom, made me grow up a lot. It made me see like everything different, like the world different, the way that I am, the way that I've carried myself. Before then, I honestly don't even like. I was very careless about everything, any little thing. And now I think like I care more, and with oh my gosh, I'm so nervous.
No, you're good. You're good.
I don't think I should have taken that shot. Oh my god.
No, this is awesome.
No, sorry. Okay.
Yeah. No one's watching yet. Think about
Yes,
that. Like the camera's on.
Yes.
You want to just start over? Okay,
Yes.
we're just gonna start over.
Yes.
Like cut.
No, yes.
That's
yes,
all
yes,
out.
yes.
Like,
I think
that's all out.
I think what happened was the whole beer thing. Like it distracted my thoughts.
Yeah, like you were thinking about like
What
how
I was
it
gonna
tasted
say.
and
Yes,
what
and
you
then
wanted to
yes,
say was
yes.
going too loud. Sorry, I got a little thirsty. I never
No,
made
it's
that.
okay,
So
it's okay.
we're not cutting into that. By the way. Sorry to tell you that we're not starting over. This is perfect. This is great.
Okay, no, I'm just it was the shot. I will blame the shot.
Yeah, it was really, it was a warm shot. Sorry, we'll circle back to
Okay.
Sorry. Do your parents do that? Do they like keep warm fucking liquor, or is that just my parents? Do you guys' parents do that? They keep bottles just hot.
No.
Like why?
My parents really don't have alcohol like that in the house. My sister does. My sister's the one that has alcohol, but it's always in the fridge. It's never.
Yeah,
it's
that
never.
makes sense, right?
Mhm.
It should be cold.
Nice and cold.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. But that shot we could still
But no, the juice made it better.
Shout out to juice.
Shot at the juice, apple
Yeah.
juice. Gotta get it.
Yeah, but so it's interesting you say that like you see, and I don't mean to like be putting you on the spot here, right? Like making you answer these like very like broad like questions, but
Yes.
like you said you see yourself different and like you see the world different, like what does like tell me as in like a guy that's like we're the same age but I don't have kids, like what does that mean, like different like in the sense of like what, I can get that can be like kind of like a weird question.
No, not at all.
question.
It's just it's really what your parents tell you growing up, that life is hard. It really is hard.
Okay.
It really is. And I mean, obviously I'm getting older. I see a lot of things, and it's just life is really hard. And I don't want that for my daughter. Like obviously, like my parents, they're immigrant parents. They came here, they had nothing, and they came with 2 kids. So they had me, and it was a struggle. So I didn't get a lot of what I'm giving my daughter. And it's just it's a bittersweet feeling, honestly. Like I try so hard and try my best to do everything that my parents couldn't do for me. And yeah, and that's what I say when I say that I feel like such a different person. I'm such a positive person now, and because I want to show that to my daughter. And yeah, it's just I don't know.
That was actually like, dude, I'm about to tear up. Like, that was a good response.
Okay.
No, but you know what's crazy? Like the algorithm is so strong, like on TikTok, because I probably searched your name like 5-10 times like the past like 2 days because I know we're gonna do this. So I kind of like go creep our page,
Yes.
like no. So if it says like profile views went up, it was me, you know.
Okay. I'm
But
like, who is this creep? I'm just
yeah,
kidding.
so I guess it kind of does link you though to like because you post like I feel like you post mom TikToks, right?
Yeah.
So I got this TikTok that said exactly what you said today. Like it was kind of like a daughter saying like oh like my parents like a lot of what they couldn't offer me like they like I'm gonna make sure to give to my kid or what whatever.
Yes.
But like it wasn't like bashing the parents. It was
Of course not. And I never want to bash my parents. Like my parents did what they could.
Yeah.
Like I feel like any other parent. But as I'm a mom now, and then again I only have one. I don't know what it's like to have 3 kids,
Mm-hmm.
So it's very hard. I will say it's very hard. Yeah. And then when I see stuff like that, it makes me realize even more what I didn't have. And now, yeah.
I will bring up the one of your TikToks that you posted like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
With you and your daughter playing like that game with like with
the
Wingstop, the Wingstop one. Dude, was that like a trend? Did you see that?
It was a trend. Yes.
Okay.
It was a trend. And I try not to be on TikTok in front of my daughter. Because you just like it's For You page, you literally anything comes up. But she like she would see a couple videos when I'm like on TikTok and she's next to me, and she was the one that came up with like, Mom, we should do this, the rock paper scissors, because she saw it. Yeah, and so I'm like, let's do it. But the funny thing is that we're talking about this about like my parents and everything. I originally wanted to do this video with my dad, and my dad said he was down to do it. And in the end, when I was ready for it, he bailed on me. He was like, no, I don't want to do it. And it hurt my feelings. I'm like, why not? Like, I don't have a good bond with my dad. Like, I feel like I did. And I'm like, this is when we should be bonding, This could be our bonding time. And he bailed on me. So when Kami told me she wanted to do it, I'm like, let's do it. Let's do it. I don't know if you could tell in the video, but it was already kind of getting dark out.
Yeah, a little bit.
And I'm like, let's do it. She mentioned it. Let's freaking do it. Because I called my dad. He didn't want to do it. She's telling me to do it. Let's do it.
Yeah. I think of it too more as like, those are memories that like when she's like 20, whatever, she's going to see and she's going to be like, that was me. Like, I don't think obviously social media wasn't
a thing. Yes.
So I don't have like 1 or 2 videos, but it's like just me like doing dumb things, but like not with my parents, and I'm sure some people do have that. Like I don't.
Yeah.
But you would have loved to see like, dude, like I still kind of smile like that, like when I laugh and like just little things like that. I feel like would be really cool to look back on. So you're giving her that, and I feel like now with the social media, a lot of people are giving their kids that, like being able to look back and have those memories and stuff. So that's really cool, and in that sense,
Yes.
But that's kind of why I wanted to bring up like the mom stuff. Like I felt like this was perfect too, because it's like Mother's Day is like around the corner or whatever. This will be like your 3rd Mother's Day, 4th Mother's Day.
This will be my 5th, I guess.
Oh, 5th.
I mean, sometimes people count it when you're pregnant. They still celebrate you because you're expecting.
Did you celebrate?
I did.
Okay.
When I was pregnant, I did celebrate it. Not that I wanted to, but it was celebrated for me. Like I received the gifts, I received the messages, and it's honestly a beautiful thing because you feel included. You're pregnant, you don't have your baby yet, but you feel included. So
no, don't get me wrong. Sorry to cut you off. The first day that I find out like you're gonna be a dad, like I'm tucking my shirt in.
Like, for sure.
My shirt's never getting untucked after that. I'm ordering those like dad hats,
and the
like,
dad shoes. You got the dad shoes.
Hey, you crying?
No, I'm just kidding.
Those Nikes, oh my god, let me know what they call. There's some white Nikes like.
Yes, but the New Balances, they call them the dad shoes.
Oh yeah,
like the girl shoes. No, dude, but those are in now. They're like super trendy.
Dude, we would have got roasted wearing these like
for
5 years ago. Isn't that crazy? Really, like how trends go? Yeah. Even last year though, I mean, not these, but like I feel like Jordans were really in. Like, do you remember 10, 15 years ago?
Oh,
I'm talking high school,
Concord. Like, remember? Did we go get their Concords together?
Yeah, we did. We like camped out, dude. Man, those were the days.
Those were the days
for Concord.
Yes.
And dude, so much so that I remember like pulling up to school because we had like finals or something.
Yeah.
Because it was December. Wait, do you do finals like mid like? Yeah,
I
right.
think
You do
you
finals
do.
twice, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm not tweaking.
No.
We had like finals or something because we went in late. So I remember going to school after, and I just had them in my book bag. Like I just had the shoes in my book bag. Like I would kind of open it for like the boys. I felt like I felt on top of the world.
No, me too, and I think we all did. I mean, people were camping out for these shoes.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It was a big thing.
Yeah, so it was a big thing, and then it died down a little bit. Not really died, but it went down. I
think I honestly don't know, but I think the hype kind of died down because people weren't physically going to buy them. I mean, there was still hype, but it was more so online. I guess like because all the things that were happening just to get the shoes.
Yeah.
Like, people got shot, I think.
Yeah, that happened quite often.
So those are sad situations. So I think it kind of died down, but not really. It was more so like an online thing. Because even then, right now, I can't hit on sneakers for certain shoes.
Yeah, no, but dude, like last year though, I remember like I feel like all the ones, all the donks, like everything was hot.
Super.
Yeah, and I feel like it like changed now. It kind of went to running shoes, didn't it? You don't think like more people are buying like running shoes now? Not even to run. Like, dude, I got some dope Nikes. Yeah, running shoes. I'm not gonna run in them. Like they're so fire. Yeah, they're so fire.
Styled for sure.
Yeah. Well, no, I had gotten them to run in them, but like hell nah. Like I put them on with like some cargos. I was like, yeah, these ain't hitting the.
That was my watch.
Oh, I thought it was cheap. I thought
no,
fucking this, bro. Damn.
What was my watch?
It's okay, dude. I got scared for real. Like, oh shit, like. That shit's not like.
Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed for all. Okay, let's keep going.
For all the ones?
For like me being so nervous, it was the shot. Like right now, I feel a little bit more.
You want to take another one?
No, because I'm gonna be in my head and not be able to answer the questions because there were easy questions and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, what the heck? He's asking me like, what the fuck, 100 times fucking a million.
No, but dude, you would answer them so well. And then, like, you just wouldn't know when to end them.
You know what's crazy is that's how I am in interviews. Literally just like that. This is why I stay with companies for years because I can never get out of my comfort zone to interview. That's like one of my biggest fears is interviews.
Yeah.
And that's another reason why I wanted to do this because it's different for me. It's not something I would usually do. To talk, to be on camera. To be in front of my camera on my phone is another thing, but to be in front of a camera with other people, especially Cheese over here, who's not really paying attention, but he's still here. Yeah. It's like nerve-wracking.
It's making me nervous and being here. Yeah. I don't think I've ever been this nervous for like these.
He's just here to judge us, honestly.
Yeah, I feel like you're judging us right now. Pivoting off that, like the whole running shoe thing, like how do you feel about this whole running movement? Like
I love it.
Dude, I
love it. And you know what I hate? Sorry to cut you off. I just have to say it. I hate the people that are hating on it. That are hating on the people that actually want to run, to do something that's free and that's good for you. Yeah. I absolutely hate it.
Yeah. You don't feel like, dude, I love running too.
Me too.
Like, no lie, like, oh shit. Like, it's not even the hype or anything. It's like, I just like, there's something about it, you know? And like being out there and kind of like you're by yourself and it's just like your thoughts, your mute, like whatever you choose to listen to that day. And just like low key though, I'll admit I've been a little unmotivated. Only because I don't like how we had the 8K or whatever.
Yes.
Like I knew I had that coming up, so
it kind of motivated you.
Yeah, I knew like I'm doing this for something. I'm doing it, and now I haven't signed up for anything. I wanted to do the and I hope like all the running junkies right now are like hard as hell and
For real.
I wanted to do the half marathon, the 13.1, but it like sold out, and I'm like, fuck.
Where was that, in Chicago?
Yeah, it was gonna be June. You know what's crazy? I'm not even gonna be here that day, but I probably would have planned my vacay like around that. So yeah, it was gonna be June 9th, or it is gonna be June 9th, and 13 miles. So I was like, okay, right after the 8K, like I'm gonna go like balls to the wall with train for the half marathon.
Yeah,
and I like it sold out. I didn't sign up. Like I kind of was like, oh well, whatever. Then I don't have anything going on, and kind of like I'm motivated. But like I still do love going out there, and it's kind of like I said, like your thoughts, like whatever. Like it's just like I know you can relate to me on this because I feel like you're even bigger on this than I am. But it's just like there's a weird like once you reach that like there's something that has to click for you to like really start to enjoy it. Once it clicks, it's like, dude, like I can't get enough of it. Like I don't know, it's the closest thing to crack that I've tried.
And what do you like? What do you prefer? Do you prefer running with people or by yourself?
I've done both. It kind of depends on the day. I think like I feel like if that day I really just like need it for me, you know, like I really need to go out there and just like not even that I'm stressed or nothing like that. It's just like I really want to feel relieved after.
Yeah.
I need to go by myself because I just want to like listen to it. I don't want to talk to them, you know. But I have been going with some of my guys lately, and that's really cool too. Like afterwards, I won't go get like coffee, breakfast, whatever. So it's cool. It kind of like I feel like bringing to like clicking with people like with that. It's kind of cool. But how about you? What do you prefer? Like by yourself?
Honestly, I think I prefer. I honestly, deep down, I prefer going with somebody because, like you said, the day after going out for coffee, doing something, I love that. I love to do that. And I've done it before, which is why I'm saying I love it. But the mom in me, I'm always on a go and always like everything is so rushed for me that I have to do it alone. And sometimes it sucks because I like to run by myself and, you know, be in my thoughts, listen to my music, not having to talk to somebody else. But it's just, I would rather run with somebody else because it's fun, you know, you're with somebody. And I with somebody else, I would say. But the mom in me, I don't have the time for it. So we're like, but like in a very nice way, you know, she really cared for them.
Shit.
You good?
Yeah.
And you're just like a mom already.
Like I could just carry a bunch of things.
Everything.
Yeah, dude. I'm practicing.
You're practicing.
Yeah. Hopefully, by Father's Day, like I'll have my shit tucked in. Nah. Cheers.
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 Honestly, when I take shots, I feel like my dad.
That wasn't any better the second time around.
No, it wasn't that bad. It's not bad at all.
Three?
I want to say it's the juice. For sure.
That's helping out.
Mm-hmm. So let me ask you something.
But
the people that you have done this with, like the podcast?
Shout out you guys.
That's right. Or actually, I don't think you take shots with everybody, right? The people that you have taken shots, do you notice like, dang, like Loki kind of fucked up?
The people that watch, they always say like, dude, you should get them lit because like as the interview goes on, I feel like people loosen up and get saying more.
That's exactly how I feel right now.
Yeah, but I just
for the future. People that are coming on,
just get here faded.
Get here faded.
Yeah,
fuck it.
Nah, but that's the thing. Like, I also like don't want just everyone to be like, right, you know, and like talking. So it's like I don't know. It's kind of like double entendre. No, that's not the right word. That's not the right word.
And you know, before this, I'm like, I hope he doesn't use like big words on me because I'm just gonna be like, what?
Yeah, you just like kind of like go around it.
I'm like, can you repeat yourself again, but with a different word?
Just can you say it in English? It's that. Just use like context clues and shit like that, you know. But yeah, dude, I meant to keep going about the whole like running thing. So what do you listen to when you run? Like, is it always music, or what do you do? I know people do different things.
It has to be music.
Really?
Are people that listen to like a podcast or anything like inspirational or something?
You think they're insane?
I think they're insane because I need something to keep me pumped, you know? Actually, you know what? That is kind of crazy for me to say because I listen to sad music.
Wow.
When I'm running.
You Drake and run?
I Drake and run. And I don't want to say always, but most of the time, even when I'm at the gym, it's always like that sad. Like my playlist is sad girls.
That's crazy.
Literally, it's named Sad Girls, and I just have a bunch of like sad music. Which it doesn't say that I'm sad. Like it's just sad music, you know, that people listen to when they're depressed. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I am depressed.
I should check that out. I should get that checked out. Maybe.
No, it's different, but most of the time it is like softer music.
Okay. Yeah, me 90% of the time is like music, but like just straight like a thong, like up like whatever.
I can see that though.
Yeah. Actually, so I'll bring up the 8K because we both did it. You know what I did for the 8K? So the first 2 miles, I did like soft music, like kind of just like to get in the pace, right? Like it was a lot of Rao. It was reggaeton, but it was a lot of Rao. It was like the softer fade, like, kind of stuff like that. From the third mile, dude, there's this YouTube video, like an inspirational video. I kid you not, and it's just like 3 hours long, and it's just a bunch of like different voices giving like inspirational quotes, dude.
Wow.
I did that for that because when I was like training, which was like not much, I maybe ran like 3 weeks before, I would run pretty consistently. When I would like start to kind of like fade for real, I like would put that, like I looked up inspirational videos, and for whatever reason, that video just like, I don't know what it did. It just kind of like clicked, and I was like, they're right. Like, I'm the determination.
You need to send me the link to that.
Yeah, I got you. Then it's only that video though, right? So I put that on for mile 3, and then mile 4 through 5 was like straight up reggaeton, like nasty, like crazy reggaeton.
Just to finish it off.
Yeah. But so I kind of like had that going, like, because I felt like if I just played music, like reggaeton the whole time, I'd get tired, like in my head, like, oh, when does this end? But the first 2 miles was like, I love these songs. Let me get through them. I can't wait to get to the motivational part. And then like I split it up, and then the motivational part was like, oh, I can't wait to get to the reggaeton. And then like the reggaeton just like, you know, just let me like keep having. So that was
so you had like a plan.
I had a whole plan, dude. Yeah.
See, that's one thing about me is that I'm I don't want to say I'm super unorganized, but I wish I was more organized with my things, especially something that I love, which is running. I wish that I had a plan, because I mean, I feel like I run a lot consistently, and if for that day, I just could, I mean, my pace was so bad. I don't know if it was because there was actual hills. Like, do you remember there was like maybe 2 or 3 that literally killed me.
Dude, the hill.
The last hill.
Yeah, after Michigan Ave.
Yes.
Like when we took that left on the bridge.
Yes.
Dude, I wish I would have known about that ahead of time. Yes. Because like Michigan Ave, I was like, okay, once we hit this left, I'm going to take off.
Yes.
So I kind of went, and then it was a fucking hill.
It was a hill, and I was not prepared for that. So I struggled. I feel like my entire, after mile 2, I want to say, I'm like, fuck this, dude. Why am I doing this? Like, can I leave? But I wasn't really, like, mentally, I wasn't prepared, and I should have been prepared mentally. But it was.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so that's funny you say that, because I don't think I was physically prepared. Okay. But I think the mental aspect, I think I had that
So
down.
We were...
Yeah. We just need to put them together. Yeah. I think what helped me was, I don't know, like, if I think I told you, like, I forgot my shoes that morning.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know. And I went home, and I told Christian about this, and I'm like, this man ran with Skechers. No, it was Skechers. Yeah, like, dude, how? Dude, because you have to, to me at least, you have to kind of break in a shoe. Like, the shoes that I bought, the first run wasn't really it for me. They were cool. They were nice, but you have to kind of get used to it, I feel. So I'm like, how did he do it with Skechers?
I really thought I wasn't going to, like, make it.
Yeah.
I thought it was, like, in my head, I'm like, it's over.
Yeah.
And, no, we made it, and then we met up after. And like, it was cool.
It was such a beautiful thing.
Yeah, right?
For like a first timer, you know, I've never done something like that, and oh my gosh, it was only 5 miles, and I kid you not, once I made it through the end, I wanted to cry. I don't know if it's because I'm an emotional person, and this being a mom made me an emotional person, but when I finished, I wanted to cry so bad. Because I did something new. I did accomplish something. It's not something that everybody does, you know? And I planned everything alone, you know? That's when I, like what I said, that I changed a lot. I grew up wanting to do things with people. Like, if someone didn't want to do something with me, I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't do it. And I think I outgrew that. Now, if I want to do something, I'm going to do it because I want to. Even if it's alone, I don't even care. So it was like such a big thing for me, even though it was just 5 miles. But I don't want to just like say it was 5 miles is a lot. Not anyone can do that. Everyone can do that. So it was so emotional for me to do that. Next, I want to do like a half marathon.
Yeah.
But I am gonna do the Michi 5K.
The Michi run?
Yes. Yeah. I think it's also 5 miles.
No, 5K, I think, right? So it'd be like 3.
Is it it is 5K? Yeah. So then it's 3. Yeah, 3 is.
Yeah, but no, dude. Like, I don't like. I know I'm biased because I did it too, but like, don't discredit the fact, like you said, like 5 miles is a lot, and like, just you even like going out and doing it and searching for it by yourself and being like, you know what, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
But I can resonate with that. Like, I felt like if you really do feel accomplished, especially because, and you know what, anyone that like has wanted to do something like that, like do it. And honestly, we're very lucky that was like, we were first timers for that one.
Yeah.
Because there's literally like, it doesn't get any better than that. Like, dude, we finished like going up a hill off of Michigan Ave, like you're seeing all the buildings, like there's a huge like finish, like I don't know what you call that, like the finish line thing.
Yeah, it's
huge thing. You cross it and literally like it's like the most beautiful view, like, and there's so many people, like it's just
what made it beautiful was the people cheering you on.
Yeah,
a bunch of strangers just like rooting for you and telling you to keep going, to keep doing it. It's like that was like the most touching thing for me, I will say. Like people with the signs, like touch this for like extra energy, for a boost. Yeah, it's so nice because those people, I mean, they're not running and they get up early to cheer people on. I don't think everybody that goes to see somebody. I think that they just do it because they want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
That's such a nice thing, honestly.
Yeah, to think about it in that sense. Yeah, it is such a nice thing. Do you think that you'll ever like go on and do a marathon? Like, is that the goal we're setting?
That is my goal. Yes, that is my goal. But I need to like be better with like my timing, I guess, because some days, I mean, I don't think I've ever ran more than 8 miles. And that's my goal. I want to at least run 10 miles, but I just feel like I never have the time for it. I don't. I'm always on the go. I'm always doing something. And with my daughter, it's just that mom guilt that you feel.
Yeah.
That you're away from. I'm already away from her for like my full-time job. So doing extra for myself, I feel guilty.
Yeah.
Even though it's to better myself and it's to make me happier so that she gets like a better me, I feel guilty, you know? So I do want to do it one day, maybe wake up like at 4 a.m. while she's sleeping and go and run 10 miles, 8 miles or something. But that is in my plans to run, hopefully maybe run a marathon.
Yeah. No, same here. And I didn't know that Chicago's like one of the 6 like big ones.
Okay. Yeah, well, if I would want to do like actually do a marathon, I want to do it like in New York.
Yes, I think
like not in Chicago. I want to like go out, fly out, the cool experience.
Yeah, I think, and I'm not like, I might say this wrong, but I think it's Chicago, New York, Boston, Paris, Tokyo, and
Tokyo would be fun.
That'd be crazy, right? Yeah. And there's one more, but I don't really remember. But those are like the top 6. But I had no idea really that like Chicago was one. And it's weird because like you didn't grow up with like running culture, like I didn't either. I didn't realize like this is like there's a culture with everything, like, and you just don't notice. And it's like once you kind of try to get into it, you're like, people do this. Like, did you realize that the fastest guy did the 8K in like 22 minutes or something like that?
No way.
22 minutes. Yeah, that's like a 4-minute mile.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, even like looking at your pace, I'm like, that's really good. Like when you would post it, I'm like, that's really good. And I hate that I'm like this, but I compare myself to other people. I'm trying not to be that way because you know what? I run. I still do it. You know, that's all that matters is that you get up and you go and you do it. But I am so bad at this. I compare myself and I'm like, oh my God, they have a better pace than me. I'm slow on this, on that.
No, that's not. So it's like hard not to do. Like anyone's going to do it. Like everyone's going to be looking like, oh, what did they get? You know, whatever. But really though, it has to just be you versus you, you know?
Yes.
I kind of want to ask you though, like what sort of like, I don't know if I want to say inspired you, like nothing really inspired you, but like you started really posting like a lot, like online, like a lot of like the things you do, which is like running, I would say like your daughter, like stuff like that. Like, was there like a shift where you're like, dude, I'm cool with like sharing my life, like where you were kind of like, you know, it's cool, like I want to do this? Or was it kind of that flip that switch? Because you do a great job of like showing what you do and like posting consistently and stuff like that. I try to, and I'm always like, oh, I forgot to make a TikTok. You know, like that. So what do you have that like? How do you do it? I guess.
How do I do it? Okay, that honestly, well, thank you for saying that, because I don't have the confidence to even feel that way about myself. But I mean, I started my fitness journey 4 years ago, during COVID, and
KLO.FIT.
Yes, I wasn't KLO.FIT though at the time. I was just KLO Juno. And I started posting the very beginning of my journey, like my fitness journey. And I was just posting to post, honestly. I feel like I've always been that way. I don't know. We've been friends for so long. Do you see it that way? I feel like since I was in high school, I've always posted. I've never been, I mean, right now I am afraid of the camera, but I've never been shy on the camera. I would always post myself on Snapchat, post my dad when I lived at home. Like,
shout out your daddy's.
Yeah, so like I feel like it was really nothing to me. I just was posting. And the start of my fitness journey, I would post on Instagram a lot, and I just wanted it for myself to keep, you know, going with my journey. And I would honestly have like a lot of people engaging into like the stuff that I was posting, even though for myself, I felt like it was nothing, but I was getting a good amount of people that were like, keep posting because this is motivating me. Keep doing it. Like, I get motivated just watching your videos, and that's really what it did for me. Like, I received those messages, and it also just became like, you just pick up on things that become like a regular thing for you. Like, I would go to the gym every single day, basically 6 times a week. And it just was like natural for me to like start recording myself and post it. And I didn't do it for anything else, honestly. I just showed up to the gym, recorded myself, posted. I would get feedback, and people would just like the content, I guess, that I was.
People would resonate with what you were doing. Because, like, honestly, like I said, like I do something sometimes and I'm like, oh, I should have like posted it, or I should have made like, you know, a video about it or whatever. But not everyone has that, like, I don't know, I don't want to say gift, but kind of like a knack for it. Like, you just kind of can spot it, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna like show my life in this way, in this light, and you can just like consistently do it. Like, that's impressive, I think. Thank you. It's honestly the feedback that I get, even when I post my daughter and she's doing something, people are like, your daughter's so funny, this and this and that. She kind of is though.
And then they're like, oh my god, I like, you know. And it's so crazy, I don't just get that through like messages. I get that in person. Like, when I'm working at the bar, I have had a couple people be like, I love your TikToks with your daughter. Like, they're so funny. She's so funny. Her personality is so funny, you know? And that's really what it is. I feel like I've always just like, I'm so familiar with recording myself. I've always been like behind the camera. If I don't post it, I have it in my photos, you know, that I caught something. But yeah, it's just the feedback that I get from people that's really amazing, honestly, that motivates me. It motivates people, but it motivates me. It's like, wow, like the most recent one that I got from a girl, where she said she's a new mom. She's like, this, like, you know, I'm a new mom. Like, this helps me a lot. Even with like the meals that I post, people are like, I need ideas for like healthy meals to make, and I love it, honestly. I love to make healthy meals. I like to work out, and if I put it out there and it helps somebody, then that's like even better for me to feel. And
then that feedback helps you out.
Yes,
too, like,
for sure. And it helps you. It helps you stay on track. For sure, helps me stay on track. Like,
do you have like a little like something in the back of your head that's like, they're depending on me, like they're waiting
low key? I don't want to say that, but low key.
Yeah, I get
low key, because like, I don't want to gas myself like that, but yeah, I'm like, you know what? I've been posting for a couple of days. I've been getting feedback. Like
Yeah.
I should just keep going.
It's good to think like that, even if like we really don't believe it like at all. Like, dude, I really from the bottom of my heart believe that if I don't post this on Wednesday,
Yeah.
I don't think many people will be like, "What the fuck is like?" You know,
Yeah.
like maybe one person will be like,
Yeah.
"I thought you were supposed to post." All right, whatever.
Yeah.
But like, no, I'd be, dude. If you hold yourself accountable, like, dude, they're waiting. Like, they need this. You know, like you're gonna have to lie to yourself.
Yeah.
That way, like, dude, nah, they need this.
Yeah.
But then it could like become true, like where it's like those people are like, dude, I haven't seen from them in a while, and what's going on, you know? I do think that has something to say, and like I said, you have a really good way of being consistent with that. So like I commend you. For
Thank
that.
you.
Thank you.
I really appreciate that. Yeah. It's really nice to hear that, honestly, because I'm so hard on myself always. I mean, even with like my friends at the gym, they tell me like nice things, and I'm like so hard on myself. I honestly don't really like think that they're being real with me. I think that they're lying to me. I hate feeling that way, but it is what it is. Even though it may seem like I have some sort of confidence, I lack confidence so much with anything. Like my self-esteem is very low, and I've thought about doing so many things. I don't do it, and then I see somebody do it, and I'm just like, well, good for them. I slacked. I didn't do it. Yeah. I mean, but not saying that I can't, because it could be for anybody, you know. But like the idea that you have, and then somebody else does it, you're like, damn, man. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That sounds a lot like an idea that I had, and that someone else did. Oh, dude, no, honestly, you know what's crazy? Like, my plan was like, yeah, I'm gonna say it, like, you know, when the camera's on. But like, now that it's on, it's just like, and that we're talking about like this instead of that, like, that was just like a beer pong tournament that I named.
Yeah,
it was called Pedro-Palooza.
Pedro-Palooza. And you know what's crazy though is that I didn't get invited, bro.
What? You didn't really? Well, you know what? Blame this guy. Because he didn't want to have you as a partner.
Yes, you're right. You know what? I'm not going to blame you. I'm going to blame that guy, because you did say, get a team with cheese. Like, be on Cheese's team with cheese. They don't want to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, dude.
But I have not been to one of your beer pong tournaments since 2017.
That was crazy.
Well, I mean, you know, we went a very long time without, you know, actually, like, talking. But that's crazy.
Yeah.
To 2017.
You want to be in the next one?
I was supposed to last year. I told you I was going to do it, and then I freaking flaked.
Yeah. That too, you fucking sent me off.
Yeah, I did. I ain't shit for that, honestly. And it looked cool. The whole theme, the whole Great Gatsby theme.
Oh, dude. Okay, here's the thing, right? So, like, that's why I told everyone ahead of time, like, dude, we're going to record. It's going to be on YouTube. Because, like, I know not everyone wants to, like, be a part of that, you know?
Yeah.
And I do think it turns some people off, which is, like, that's totally fine. Yeah. Like, you know, like, I understand. Like, I think if I wasn't doing this and they told me, like, hey, come play fucking, like, flip the cover and post it on YouTube, I'd be like, man, I don't know, you know? Like, if I really wasn't, like, trying to be in the public eye, which honestly I am. So I get it. And that's why I kind of try to tell one ahead of time. And I was like, dude, like, you know, I felt like I was going to turn you off, like, saying that, because you were, like, down, and then you were like, oh, like, all is gonna be recorded, because I told you, I was like, yeah, she's probably like not gonna be down, and I felt bad because I was like, damn, she wants to be in it, and I'm over here. No,
that's
like,
not even it. I don't even remember what happened that we weren't. I think wasn't it like a last minute thing where we talked about it, and then like everybody's gonna have their outfits. I knew it was gonna be on video, and I'm like, I don't want to be super underdressed. Like, I just don't. And then I was just gonna go just to go and not play. But you know what? I do a lot of driving. I live in Wisconsin now, and I'm just like, you know what? I don't. Yeah, whatever.
You gotta be at the next one though.
The next one, like, for sure.
I'll delete this video.
And I will say, I know back in the time when I used to play, I was really good at playing BP. Me and Jody. Jody won
she did win.
with her man, right?
That's why she be winning, man.
Dude, me and Jody were fire. We were so good at playing BP together. I'm gonna have to come back. I'm gonna have to start practicing.
Yeah, you're gonna have to retire.
Retire. Yeah, maybe next year or this year.
Yeah.
You know when like you're going to a party, you don't, like, when you're going to a certain place, you don't call the person. Did I call you when I came? You call who's going, who's there. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
because the person is usually, like, busy. You don't want to bother them.
True. Or they're on Ox.
They're on, they're on Ox. That's a great thing to say.
The house I'm gonna call for it, man.
No, bro, that's not how it goes. You call whoever is there.
Like, hey, like, what are you wearing?
Yes.
Like, no, you'll be like, hey, are you there already? Who's there? Like, that, honestly, no, you know what? I'm that guy that, like, I'll ask, like, how is it?
How is
there? And if I'm asking those questions, it's because I already determined that I'm gonna go. You know?
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, if I really like,
I feel like I used to be that way, but now I just go not caring who's there.
Yeah. If I really want to go, I don't care who's there, who's not there. Like, I want to be there.
Yeah.
If I'm kind of like, yo, what time? Like,
super uninterested.
Yeah, but what time's everyone getting there though? Like, what are we wearing? Like, you know, then it's like,
this one, like, no,
you know what? Yeah, just don't show up.
Yeah,
you know. Hey, I would.
Hey, you'd be a fire. Do you have some pretty fire? No
playlist. Yeah,
she's over there saying no.
He's hating. He's hating big time. I feel like I would have one killer set.
Yeah,
and like that's it.
But do you think it's just reggaeton?
Yeah, or that's the problem. That's the problem. Yeah. I can only do reggaeton.
Yeah,
like don't hire me for nothing else.
Okay,
because like. They're gonna be like perreando and shit, you know.
Because low key, I feel like I'm pretty fire when it comes to like throwbacks, but like R&B.
Okay,
I'm so.
You could throw a 2000s night.
Maybe not on like Sanch or Sanch.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how do you say it? Sanch or Sanch? Can we like say it right now? Who thinks it's Sanch or who thinks it's Sanch? Because I have said. Well, what did you call him when he was on your podcast?
Tears.
Okay.
I used his artist name
because I know him by Sanch. But then when I would say that before, people were like, it's Sanch. And I'm like,
is it Sanch?
Is it Sanch or is it Sanch?
I know Sanch as well.
Sanch.
But Sanch sounds a lot cooler.
I don't know. Whatever it is, he had the most fire playlist for 2000s and his 2000 parties.
Yeah.
I don't think I could top him, but I have a pretty fire list.
Yeah. No, I can see that. Because I remember when we were like real close, like, you did always have like the 2000s throwback. Yes. It's like on lock, to be honest. You know?
I'm just like a 2000s. I'm stuck. Like I said before, I don't know if that will be in the video, but I am very much stuck in the past. I live in the past. Everything. I'm so stuck in the past.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. Hopefully I outgrow that, but
we're about to go next door. Shout out Daisy.
This all birthday. Just came together, honestly.
Yeah,
it's Mother's Day in Mexico, not here. It's next door, Daisy's birthday. We're just gonna go walk over there.
Yeah, we're gonna walk to go get on it. And and we're shooting this party. So yeah, thank you though, Fro, for coming on.
Thank you for even thinking of inviting me, honestly.
Dude, I have this problem, right? After every episode, I feel like I could keep going. Like, do you feel like you could, like, there's a lot still, like, unsaid, like, because now you're settled in, right?
Yeah, I'm settled in, but also I feel like I am so in my head about everything always that I'm like, is this worth watching? Obviously, you have your people that would watch, but all of your views are different. I feel like everybody will watch a video that they're interested in seeing a person. Because like Edwin had over 1,000 views. I was like watching, I was looking at all that. Edwin is very known in Waukegan, obviously because of Cantina.
Yeah.
I knew that video was going to do more than that. And not saying anything, you know, like, but yeah, I'm like, is this going to be worth watching? Like me, like, I don't know. Like, did we talk enough for somebody to be like super like into the video?
Yeah.
Am I saying the correct things? You know, like, am I relatable? You know, when people watch something, they want to be relatable, you know? Or that's just me. I don't know. I don't know if anybody else is different, if they just watched it.
Yeah. So that's the problem with like, with anything, right?
Yeah.
Is like the numbers matter.
Yes.
Oh, how many people watched, how many people liked, how many people interact, like all that, right? Is what matters. But let's say that video, for example, like Edwin's, right? Over 1,000 views. Shout out Edwin, come back on.
That's your boss, low key.
Yeah, don't fire her.
Don't fire me.
Over 1,000 views, like whatever, right? But let's just say that video was like no one loved it. Like there wasn't a single person that resonated with the video, like, you know, whatever. That's where numbers are like deceiving, because if the quality wasn't there, like, then so what, right?
Yeah.
But let's say this one, right? Let's say we get like 101 views. Okay, let's just say that. But like half of those people were like, dude, that was a good combo. Like I actually was like engaged, like, you know, whatever. That's where it sucks for me, because I'm like, oh, like the numbers didn't speak it. But like the people think like, oh, this was great. But how would I know? Like I don't know that, you know, like that's why having that number is the only indicator is what sucks. Like I wish everyone that watched it had to like call me after and be like, hey bro, that was a good one. Like, dude, this one wasn't all that great. Like, you know, I wish. And that's what comments are for and likes are for and like all that stuff. So like if you guys like, now I'm asking for likes and comments and
they fucking
like just hit it, dude. Like honestly, you know. But
it's honestly not that hard. It's not that hard to comment.
It's not, but I get it because I don't do it either.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't like and comment on videos. Yeah. And yeah.
That's many people. They don't want to be seen in the comments, which sucks though, because you know, you have your friends that you feel like they should be commenting because they're supporting you.
Yeah.
Me, I'm saying that because I post content. I mean, not content, but I do post a lot, right? I don't always feel like I get you will get that feedback from strangers. You'll get the most feedback.
It's crazy,
from,
right?
It's so crazy. It's so crazy because no shade to my friends, no shade at all. But I look at it and I'm like, why is it always like people that I don't know that are hyping me, that are telling me I'm doing a good job?
You know why it is though? Because your friends feel like they do enough for you, like being your friend, right? Like, crazy, I could feel that with people too. Like, oh, we already like hang out, we already like talk, you know?
Yeah.
Like we'll discuss this over like person, but it's like, yeah, but online, like everyone else is like, dude, no one's supporting them. Like, no, like, you know, like I'm gonna fucking bring it back to the Perupanusa thing.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk shit and I wanted to go in hard and but I felt like no one was gonna like back it
up,
like and be like, yeah, we were there, like look at me there, like you know, which is like, I get it though, because as my friend, like you're already like doing a lot, I get that, but it's like, damn, like to have to go that extra mile like online, like to prove a point, it's like I get it. You think that it's not worth, but really though, like sometimes I just spit. So.
And also, not everybody is like on the internet. Not everybody cares for it, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like the most people that are the ones that are actually supporting you in that way are the people that are actually like on the internet, you know, that post, because you see that a lot. Like people that actually post, like me, that I have more fitness on my feed. All of like the fitness girls like hype each other up and they'll comment multiple comments. And it's just because they're, you know, supporting each other. Yeah. That's what they do.
They
like,
get
you know,
like,
that's why, that's the only reason why I really understand like my friends, because not a lot of my friends post, you know, like the way that I do. So it doesn't bother me, honestly. But yeah, you do see it from other people. And like, damn, like who is this person? Why are they hyping me? You know?
Yeah. But it like it's appreciated a lot.
Very appreciated.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, KLO, Karina, KLO Juno, KLO.FIT, like they keep killing it out there. Like for real, be consistent, like how you have been, and like, you know, we'll be watching. And I can't wait to go next door and take a shot with Daisy.
Let's go. I'm already feel faded.
Yeah, I was a little bit for like, and then went away.
No, I was super. I mean, I'm like I'm a mom now. You know, I can't drink
lightweight.
Like before. Lightweight, super lightweight. So that first shot we took, I'm like, where am I? What are we talking about?
Wait, what is podcast?
Wait, can you repeat that question again? Yeah, podcast. That's exactly how I felt. So, fuck it. Let's go. Let's go get faded.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go get faded. And anyone that's still watching, thank you guys. Appreciate it. As always, like, subscribe. We just talked about it. Leave comments. Show that you're watching, even though like you may be like, he knows I'm watching. Show that you're watching. Don't matter.
It's important. It's
important. We appreciate you guys. Both of us do. I appreciate you, KLO, for coming out. It means a lot. And yeah, till next time, guys.
Peace.
Peace. What do you think, Cheese?
I need to.